Y'all, it is crazy scary how much you really fucking do have so much control over your reality. This is just a micro example for you here right now. I walked into the gas station and the clerk was in front of the counter and walked by me as I was walking in. When I saw her face, like, she had kind of an RBF look. Like, not gonna lie, that's what I thought to myself. Like, damn, she looks like she's pissed off. She ended up being the one that helped me. But as she came around the corner, she's like, "What do you need?" And I told her, I was like, 38 on whatever pump this is. And she's like, "Okay." And then I joked with her and I was like, "I also need that $1 million check that's waiting for me." And she was like, "Oh, that would be nice." And I was like, "Yeah, I'd give you 10%. She ended up being really friendly and then complimented me on my nails. And we talked a little bit and like she was really nice. But like, what if I went into that conversation or just that small interaction with her going along with my initial thought of thinking she looked like a bitch or she was pissed off? What if I went with that scenario in my head? How much different would that interaction have been with her? You really do have control over your reality, over your perceived reality. While the thoughts in your head might lead you down some negative path, you have absolute control of what you speak out loud or write down. I have really been practicing noticing those negative thoughts in my head and doing my best not to speak on those negative thoughts out loud. Instead, I'll think in my head, okay, what would I want to happen or what would be the best case scenario? I think about that, I kind of flip the negative thought, and then if I really want it to happen and it's really important to me, I've actually journaled down what I wanted that positive outcome to be in the situation. And I'm not fucking kidding you. It is like I wrote the motherfucking script for what ended up happening because I journaled as if what I wanted to happen already happened. I was writing it in the past tense and I wrote down what a certain person had said or what a certain person had been thinking about the circumstance where my brain wanted to turn it into something negative or worrisome. And it was fucking crazy. I'm not gonna go into the details of what happened because I'm like, y'all don't need to know that. But that's my little secret. But just trust me, it literally worked within a day or two. And it's just blowing my mind how I've literally controlled my own fucking reality like that by being intentional with what I put out into the universe. You can't control your thoughts. Like those thoughts, those fucking things will come in and they'll hit you and you'll be like, what the fuck? But you can't control what you do with them and where you live with them, what you speak out loud and what you write down. So try noticing those negative thoughts. Then think about the opposite. Try it out. Let me know how it goes.